Prosperity belongs to workers. There is nothing in doing nothing.
But you, trusting God, trusting your foolishness. Look around, people are building dream houses, massive houses. In this inflation, they have investment. They are producing something. Producer will be rising with the inflation. But you, trusting God, trusting your foolishness.
How do men get rich? How do they get rich in this world? Business, investment, trade, career, job, politics. These are all systems that this world has designed, where you offer services, innovation and creativity, and you are rewarded for what contribution you make to the betterment of humanity. That reward is what culminates into wealth, into riches, and into possessions. That is not given to you by God directly, even though God set the planet for you to engage and make the money.
You can never go far in this kingdom if you don't have something you are doing with your hands. That idea of telling you just give and you will prosper is a scam. Everybody prospering in this kingdom is doing something.
There is nothing in doing nothing. We had a young man in Kaduna that came from the US with a master's in mechanical engineering, could not get a job then. It's not as bad as this. He went to the market and checked how much they sell drum of palm oil. Went to a door to find out how much they sell. The margin was huge. He became an oil merchant. And his oil, whether petrol or something.
Yes, sir.
Sir, he bought a house in Kaduna GRA.
Because church is not where we make money. Church is where we know Christ. We make money in the market. We make money in the office. We make money in business places. Am I talking to somebody here? Wake up and pay attention.
Please, I want to beg you, in this church, like you said, engage in business. Stop wasting economic hours in church. You know what we call economic hour? Somebody going to mountain. This is June now. Some people, they enter into mountain on 31st of May. They come back 8th of June. Which God are you begging? Is it so wicked? If she has shop, she locked that shop for 8 days. And she's expecting transformation. And she considered that one faithfulness. Every member of this church, if you're a businessman, immediately after this service, go and open your shop. If you're in abroad, after the service, you go to your work and clock in. People work on Sunday. God never sent them to hell because of working on Sunday. What of doctors and nurses?
God has given us a level playing ground on earth. We are all of us enter. Christians, Muslims, pagans, non-believers, atheists, we all meet in that field to transact business. And in that place, there's knowledge you acquire, and it's not in church you acquire it. That's why you went to university to read business, to read economics, to read accounting. Hey, and if those ones are no more working, you develop a skill in infotech, or you develop a skill in any of the latest things that is working worldwide. You go there and compete and make money. Then you come back here, you keep the money aside, you carry your Bible and your paper. Let's learn Christ. When we finish learning Christ, we go out. We keep Bible and paper first one side. We engage our skill to make money. Then when we come here, we keep money aside. We face Christ. Say, I hear you. Having the best of two worlds.
Somebody now, he pray overnight. Then he get to a place of work, start dosing. You have a place of work. You now go vigil. You are now dosing. They're supposed to sack you. You're not faithful. Why should you be dosing? In an official hour. We used to be foolish in those days. Now say we are going for a whole week conference. We obtain leave, or we obtain permission in the place of work. Go and do that one in USA. Before you come, they have replaced you. Stop using economic hours. God is...
Apologies, but I must tell you. How do you put service time at the season people should be working, and you are still praying they should be blessed? You must understand the principles that opens the door. The principles that makes room for advancement when it comes to finance is exchange of value for value.
Ephesians 4. Let him who stole steal no longer, but rather let him labor, working with his hand what is good, that he may have something to give him who has need.
If you want money, there are 4 things you must do. Number 1, sell something. Number 2, provide a service. Number 3, get a job. You can't do any of these 3 things, then create something that is of value.
One of the key things if you're going to make wealth is hard work, not sowing.
If you want your money to increase, get more jobs, get more business. You will increase your money.
But where God is concerned, when you give, it doesn't multiply.
You are getting some practical details of prosperity now. Are you? I'm believing God, believing God. Believing God for what? He said, and whatever I do, I shall prosper. If you multiply 1 million by nothing, what happens? Now, nothing by 1 billion, what happens?
You went to school. You went to be trained. Most of the things that were used in training you were written by non-Christians, atheists, people who don't care about God, wrote most of the textbooks that you use in school to study how to serve the world system. And then you graduated, got a job, gave yourself to industry, gave yourself to business, and by productive reasoning and productive contribution to humanity, you got money in exchange for what you offered. Is that true? That's how you make money.
If this is the first time you're watching my video, do well to follow me, please. And for those of you who have been following, you like, you share, I want to say I'm very much grateful. Thank you, and God bless you for watching.